Hi, I am Gigi, the new IT manager of Colourful Curries. Our business is currently going on with the softening of our sales growth. So I am considering of expanding our online sales business directly to the general public. So I am just about to interview Facebook and
How
Twitter.
will you benefit our company?
I can help Colourful Curry develop its marketing activity, customer service, and cut its operational costs. I can develop relationships between Colourful Curries and its customers and thereby its marketing activity, since by using me, both parties create and process content. In addition to the traditional forms of promotion, I will allow the business to promote the organization, brand image, and latest products to the public and potentially increase revenue. This can be achieved through sharing information and content by regularly updating the company's tweets about products and information, interacting with consumers by focusing on its target market and making effective interactions through responding to inquiries and other issues. Furthermore, customers can provide content by posting reviews, comments, and draw attention to the company. This allows both customers and the company to have control over the relationship built through social media and will elevate Colourful Curry's marketing activity even more. Thirdly, maintaining brand image and reputation through strategic posting of content which highlights the company's key unique values and products. The aim of this is to actually capture the general public's attention and establish a unique image online and attract customers. My second function is developing the customer service. I primarily operate on interaction. If the company responds quickly, customers can see an issue being resolved in real time, and this will elevate CC's business reputation and attract more public consumers and potentially also increase revenue. Private resolving of customer issues can also be done through Twitter's DM direct message feature. The conversation can become distributed since the company can also retweet certain comments to a larger audience. My second application is a customer feedback system with my features Net Promotion Score and customer satisfaction to accompany the direct message feature. This allows the customer to privately share their opinions of the business at the end of the service, and the tool allows customers to rate the company out of 10 and then provide a brief explanation for their decision. Further, your current IT team can allocate tasks to create a dedicated Twitter handle for customer service. For example, the main chain's regular handle could be @Colourful Curries. Its customer handle could be @Colourful Customers. This shows the customer that you care and you're set up and ready to go on Twitter. My third function is cutting its operational costs. The average cost of a Twitter response is $1 versus the average cost of interacting with a customer through a traditional call center, which is $6. The cost of maintaining a social media platform such as Twitter itself is very low, requiring hardware such as desktop and laptops, which already exists within your company. This is particularly good for Colourful Curries as a small growing business with an internal IT team of 4. IT would maintain the content and manage content, but operational work is very minimal, as users simply employ browsers and client applications to communicate with other users. The simplicity of the procedures for SM platforms would potentially eliminate volumes of training and the need for additional hiring for the IT team. This allows the business some relief as there will be extra costs with the hiring of additional staff and investing in additional factories required for the 2018 objective.
How will you benefit our
A
company?
customizable page without cost on my webpage, which contains a brief insight on what Colourful Curries is about and who they are. Details such as store location and contact information are the basic necessary information required to build up on the page. Now, the key factor is to regularly update the page with latest products. Things like photos and videos are added to make the page more attractive and interesting. Users are also able to directly contact you via direct message for any further inquiries. Therefore, it is important that CC needs to be responsive in replying messages as they could be your potential customers. By using my page function, you can connect yourself with not only customers from Australia and New Zealand, but also to the rest of the world. And this indirectly increases your web traffic, helping your viewers from my webpage to your website. And this can ultimately boost up your online sales, resulting in an increase in revenue. Now, psychologically, a person would not watch a random videos, but since I have an autoplay video feature, chances of the viewer watching the first 3 seconds out of curiosity is higher. Hence, the first few seconds is crucial to attract viewers' attention. You could create a 6 to 8 second video emphasizing that only fresh ingredients are used to make the curry, or leave the viewers in suspense by adding a secret ingredient to add to the temptation to try your curry. Psychologically, a person would not watch a random video, but since I have an autoplay video feature, chances of viewers watching the first 3 seconds out of curiosity is higher. Hence, the first few seconds is crucial to attract viewers' attention. You could create a 6 to 8 second video emphasizing that only fresh ingredients are used to make the curry, or leave the viewers in suspense by adding a secret ingredient to add to the temptation to try your curry. Now, posts that are shared by user A, for example, who likes CC's page, enables friends of user A to see the post as well. It is like a social media community whereby one user is linked to another through mutual interests. Comments and reaction towards a video are very important to businesses as they portray the thoughts and feedback of the video. Now, the live video button on Facebook allows you to stream live your current promotion that is taking place. Besides that, you have an option of creating an advertisement to appear on users' newsfeed. I have a function that allows you to achieve your objective of creating an ad. So in this case, your objective would be creating brand awareness and conversion, which is encouraging keen viewers to make a purchase of your product. I can allow you to set your own advertising budget according to your company's financial standing, which will help you to carefully plan your budgets and not overspend. It is cheaper than advertising on a billboard or even at the Sydney Rooster rugby game. I know you have used Instagram before, but not to an extensive usage. Since I bought over Instagram, any updates posted on Instagram is linked to my application as well. Instagram and I share a inbuilt tools to track metrics through my Ads Manager platform. You will be able to identify the cost of application, results for any campaigns, and leads to conversion and link clicks. Exclusive promotion and deals could be offered only to Instagram or Facebook before releasing them to the general public on the company's website. You can also place a link to your company's website in your bio to boost traffic to your site.
Hi RJ and MJ. I'm thinking of expanding our online sales business using Facebook and Twitter. Did you know social media allows small to medium enterprises to reach out to a broader range of customers, thus expand their customer base? Social CRM is a dynamic social media-based process. The relationships between organizations and customers emerge in an ever-changing process as both parties create and process content. The key to social media would not only be enhancing the brand awareness of the company, but to build stronger and lasting relationship with their followers. Furthermore, adoption of social media applications are less complicated and less costly due to their wide diffusion and technological advances. Social media is processed both by the users and organizations using desktops, laptops, and mobile devices. Thus, it can be cheaper than traditional advertising and promotional activity. Furthermore, adoption of social media applications are less complicated and less costly due to their wide diffusion and technological advances. Social media is processed both by the users and organizations using desktops, laptops, and mobile devices, so it can be cheaper than traditional advertising and promotional activities. Social media may also help provide various solution ideas and rapid evaluation. It is designed to foster content creation and feedback among networks of users, and that characteristic facilitates the iteration and feedback needed for problem solving. Therefore, companies are able to respond quickly to the issues and also detect the problems within their operations or value chain almost immediately. For RJ and MJ, I'll just briefly go through the disadvantages and risks of social media use by small to medium enterprises. So firstly, did you know that companies' trademarks or logos may be used to defraud customers in order to steal the sizable market share of that particular company? And they can also be used in perpetuating negative and erroneous information about the company's brand, product, or service, which may ruin the company's online reputation. Despite low capital costs to set up a social media account for the business, additional costs in order to stand out due to the presence of too much competition may cause higher expenses than expected. And for small to medium enterprises, these costs can be considered expensive when they have other large companies as their competitors within the same industry. And also, due to the simple nature of the social media platform and its high dependency on interaction and communication with the customers, various risks are involved, such as a single post that may defame or give erroneous claims and negative feedback about the company, which can ruin the online reputation of the company for a long time. Hi Garage, sorry to contact you at this time. I'd like to know the risks associated with the use of Facebook and Twitter.
Thank you for coming to me. Before you jump into choosing a social media platform to expand your marketing on, I just want to let you know of some risks associated with using Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. First of all, it can be very difficult to filter and control user-generated content on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and may include negative reviews about the product, shipping, customer service, and other processes. The comment section below a post on each platform is available for anyone to leave a comment on, and may also invite trolls, inappropriate content, etc. It's then necessary for CC to develop a plan on how to respond to these comments, which may lower the value of marketing campaigns. There are 3 options you can choose from. You can either leave it, but you can also respond to comments if you're accepting full blame for a mishap, but you must not appear condescending or aggravated, as it can provoke further outrage. If you are responding, you must disclose, protect, and use common sense. And you can also delete comments if they're inappropriate or irrelevant to your business. Another major risk with all these social medias is internal challenges with employees. Employees may intentionally or accidentally leak sensitive information about future products, intellectual property, legal matters, or concerns within the business when using their personal accounts, which may be affiliated with your business. When logged onto a Facebook account, your movements can be tracked through the sites you visit via the like and share buttons. Employees may install unauthorized apps that deliver content using social media that bypasses existing security measures. You may not want this information disclosed to the public, as competitors may use this information to ruin any competitive advantage you have, and the public may lose trust in your brand. The CC network should be secured to prevent confidential client and other information from leaking out. The firm should be protected from incoming threats when social media users inadvertently introduce malware into the organization or employees are targeted by cybercriminals. This can be done through training and invoking a social media security risk-aware culture and adoption of protection against malware by creating a strict policy around the use of social media. Colorful Couriers will also be required to develop and publicize a social media policy, which is a statement that delineates employees' rights and responsibilities. Another risk is ensuring customers see your posts in their feeds. With Instagram changing the algorithm for how posts are presented from the original chronological display of posts, it can be difficult to determine what the peak times to post content will be in order to generate the most traffic and engagement. This will require a specialized marketing and analytics team, which will also incur further costs, who can comprehend the new algorithm and ensure your posts are being seen by your target audience. Furthermore, Twitter has the least amount of monthly users in comparison to social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram, and is not primarily driven by visual content such as Instagram and Facebook. This is because when Facebook bought Instagram, the ability to embed photos in tweets was removed, which is a risk as CC will have to primarily rely on visual marketing in order to attract customers for its query sources. CC will have to use Twitter in a non-traditional way for marketing, such as creating a positive brand image through increased engagement with customers to develop a consistent following without the traditional use of photos. And I hope you found all this information useful, and I know you'll make the right decision when choosing which platform to go with.
Thank you, Garage, for your time. I'll make sure I take those into consideration.